baby Caitlin. I'm going to be reading you Zach the Alligator. This is a new story, so I'm going to read you it. A big box came from the mail for Zach. See, he's getting the box, and there he is. It was from Zach's uncle, Uncle Jim, in Florida, like yours. Zach shook the box. What could it be? He wondered. He untied the bow and ripped off the paper. There was another box inside. Zach lifted the lid. Inside was an alligator keychain with a note from Uncle Jim. It said, "Dear Zach, here is a present for you. Have fun. Love, your Uncle Jim. P.S. Water the Bridget." Zach held up the keychain. "This must be Bridget," he said. Zach put Bridget in the sink and turned on the faucet. The faucet's like the water goes down the sink. Bridget began to move. Here.
Her
head turned and her tail curled. Bridget grew bigger and bigger. Soon she filled the sink.
She filled
the sink. Zach moved Bridget to the tub and turned on the shower. Bridget stretched and sighed. Sighed means like you're feeling really good and you go like, so that's what sighed means. Sighed. That feels so good, she said. Zach watched Bridget grow longer and longer. Longer. It's showing you so it shows you that they're actually like saying that they're telling you that the alligator is growing longer and longer. She grew out of the tub and over the sides. Bridget moaned and groaned and whipped her tail. She splashed water everywhere. What is going on over?
What's going on?
On in there, called Zach's mother. "I am washing the alligator."
I am watering.
Watering the alligator, said Zach. "Alligator? What alligator?" The one that Uncle Jin sent, said Zach. There she is. She's in here. She's right in there. The door is right here, and then she's right there. He heard his mother laugh. I see, she said. We will clean up when you are done. I will, said Zach. See how he's cleaning himself? Bridget crawled out of the tub and onto the floor. I am hungry, she said. Do you have any fish? I do not know.
It's a contraction. I
don't know, said Zach. Let's go see. Bridget followed Zach down the stairs and into the kitchen. I spell kitchen all the time wrong. I spell kitchen wrong all the time because I think it's almost the same, but I think it's CITCHEN. I always think it's like that.
Do you know how to spell it now?
Close. K-I-C-H.
No, K-I-T.
Oh, K-I-T-C-H-E-N.
Mm-hmm.
Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
There they go. They're going to the kitchen. Zach opened the refrigerator door. No fish, said Bridget. No fish. Nope, said Zach. No fish. But here is some meatloaf. I can fix you a meatloaf special. What is that? Asked Bridget. A surprise, said Zach. I love surprises, said Bridget. Bridget went into the living room. And stretched out on the sofa. That's a sofa. The sofa shook because he's so long, right? Bridget looked at the TV. What a funny looking box, she said. Then she
look at the first 3 letters. She hollered
to hurry up, Zach.
She hollered to Zach.
Hurry up, Zach, with the food. I am coming, said Zach. So he's waiting for all that meatloaf special because he loves specials. He was making a meatloaf special. Meatloaf, peanut butter, mustard, banana, and a couple of pieces.
Nope.
Pickles.
Pickles, yep.
Zach,
What?
are you doing? Asked his mother. I am fixing a meatloaf special. A meatloaf for Bridget. Who is Bridget? The alligator, said Zach. Who?
Oh, of course.
Oh, of course, said Mother. We will save some for dinner. I will said Zach. He's making a meatloaf special. That's the meatloaf right there. Okay. Bridget ate every bite of Zach's meatloaf special. Delicious, she said. I have never eaten anything like this before. Back home in the glades, I eat mostly fish and slugs and snakes and slugs. Is that disgusting? Because it is to me. You don't want to eat slugs and snakes. That's disgusting. There he is, finishing up his food. I'm going to put it right up here.
You can just hold it next to you.
Okay.
Suddenly,
Bridget jumped up from the sofa. Time for a walk,
she said.
She said. I'm going to have to go to the bathroom soon.
Okay. The last line.
Oh. Bridget wobbled to the door. Is that so funny? Wobbling is like wobble, 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 wobble. Zach followed Bridget.
Nope. Zach followed. Period.
Zach followed. Bridget
Bridget's long
tail
knocked
over the chair and some books off a table. He is so long that he can barely fit into the room. Zach picked up the chair and the books. We are going out, Mom.
He
called. We? She said. She asked. Who is we?
No. Oh, yes. You
Oh,
and
yes.
Bridget.
Oh, yes. You and Bridget. I forgot. Again, she forgets all the time.
Well, don't
be too long. Dad will be home soon. Outside, Bridget was
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny that he wrestles a hose, but he thinks that's a snake. Because remember when he said he eats always, in the glaze he eats fish and snakes. So he thought it was a snake. So there he is wrestling with the garden
hose.
Garden hose. It's hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
I will get you. She growled, like growl. She. You're shining in my eye. She gave the
Hose
a big bite. That would have really hurt the hose. That would skirt all over the place. So that's what we're gonna talk about right now. Water splashed everywhere.
Not splashed.
Squirted everywhere.
Good job.
Zach ran to turn off the water. That snake will never bother anyone ever again. So there he is. Turning off the hose right there. Do you see that hose? He's turning it off. That's that. Zach shouted, sighed, and looked, shook his head. Bridget took off down the sidewalk. Zach followed. Just then, the minute ago,
the mailman pulled
up
in
his truck. What is that? Called Bridget. Before Zach could answer, Bridget
attacked.
Ooh, he's biting the tire right off. It's gonna have a flat tire, and we're gonna see that in just a minute. Bridget
attacked.
She bit the tire of the truck. Air
hissed
out like. It's going out really fast because you know how if the car has a lot of weight, it's like going really fast. Hiss. Dogs are bad.
Dogs are bad enough. Shouted the mailman. But I
could not.
But I cannot handle this.
Handle this.
Here, hold it up. Okay. No, sir, not alligators. The mailman jumped into his truck and drove away with a flat tire.
Clump, clump, clump.
Bridget shook her head. I am glad we don't have those in the glades, she said. Zach tried to say something, but Bridget was off again.
So he's running off, but we're going to see where he's going, and we don't really know. So let's find out. Where do you think he's going to go if you see this? The correct answer will be the playground if you guessed that. So good job if you got it right. They came to the park. See? They're playing at the park. Bridget wanted to swing. After that, she climbed on the monkey bars. Then she jumped onto the seesaw. Zach had never seen anyone seesaw by herself. See, she's so long that she can do it by herself. They're supposed to be one kid on this side, one kid on that side, and they can hold those little bars. And then that's him going down, up, down, up, down, up. Next, Bridget ran to the merry-go-round. Around and around she went. Bridget began to sing. What's that first word? Oh, I'm a gator from the glades, and I can do anything. I can do anything, and I mean anything.
Nice.
So he's singing that he can do anything he can do. That's Zach's friend.
Do you want me to read this page?
Yes.
Bridget got so dizzy, she fell off the merry-go-round. Zach helped Bridget up. Just then, his best friend Turk rode up on his bicycle. Hey, Zach, said Turk, where did you get that alligator? From my Uncle Jim, said Zach. Some uncle, Turk said. Suddenly, Bridget shouted.
I want to do this part.
Okay, go ahead.
What is that fuzzy wuzzy? That's the dog right there. He thinks he is not going to eat him. It's just what?
He looks like a nice snack, don't you think?
He looks
for an
like
alligator.
Like a nice snack, but he's thirsty. He ate a few minutes ago a whole entire meatloaf. That's a big thing. Bridget.
Wait.
Oh yeah, you already read that. The woman took one look at Bridget and picked up her dog because she does not want her dog to get eaten. But I'm going to talk about it over here. Come on. Poopsie, she said. Let's
let Mama
take you home. Poopsie. That's Poopsie. Poopsie and her mom right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's Poopsie, the dog, and then her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Bridget did a cartwheel. Who would want Fuzzy Wuzzy? That Fuzzy Wuzzy. Anyone. Anyway, she said, I am thirsty, not hungry. So that's what I said. Over here, her mom, she thinks that the dog is gonna get eaten, Poopsie, and then she thinks that the dog's gonna get eaten from the alligator, because that looks like a good lunch for an alligator. Can you read this one?
Sure. Bridget did a quick 1-2 and hop-skipped to the fountain. She drank big gulps of water. Zach and Turk watched. Will you bring Bridget to school? Asked Turk. I don't know, said Zach. A policeman came over. You need a leash for that alligator, he said. There is a law, you know.
Yes, sir, said Zach. The policeman frowned. Frowned means he's like when you're a little, if you're not feeling good, that kind of happens. If you're oh no, am I going to throw up? So that's what frown means. Well, keep him under control. Him, cried Bridget. Well, I beg his pardon.
How rude.
How rude. You read this.
Hasn't he ever seen a girl gator before? You should bring her to school, said Turk. Maybe, said Zach.
He's a little weird because he might be a little the policeman's not going well. Zach took Turk.
Nope, Zach and Turk
rode Bridget around the park. See, they're going on a little ride. Suddenly, Bridget started to shrink. See, he's about to get really little.
I need more water, she said. Zach and Turk helped her to the fountain.
There she is drinking.
Do you want me to read it?
The first 3 lines.
Okay. Bridget slurped the cool water. This place is too dry, she said. In the glades, there is plenty of water and moss and tall grass.
What are the glades? Asked Turk. The Everglades, said Zach. They are in Florida. Like your uncle's in Florida? That's what we did. We said at like the very start of the story. Here, Florida is when he unwrapped, and Uncle is from Florida's around here. It's right here.
That's right.
So that sounds like your uncle.
Jim is from Florida. Our uncle. Your uncle.
Mhm.
Right? So they are in Florida,
In Florida,
where my Uncle Jim.
Jim lives. On the way home, Bridget was drinking more and more. She looked up at Zach with big, shiny alligator eyes. It's so cute. Around here.
Alligator eyes. Will
you water me again? She said.
she ask?
I will water you every day, said Zach. Good, said Bridget. Bridget was getting smaller and smaller. She bobbed her head up and down. Bobbed means like she puts her head like this. Like you say yes or no. That's bobbed. And began to sing. I am from the glades.
I am a gator.
I am a gator from the glades. And I like to have fun every day. Oh yeah. See, she's singing with a musical up in her head. Can I read the first 3 lines?
When they got home, Bridget was keychain size. Zach put her safely in his pocket. Hello, said Zach's father. Your mother said you were out with the alligator. Do you want to read it?
May I see it? Yes, sir. Said Zach. Zach pulled out the keychain with a small alligator
Hanging from it. That's
very nice. He looks embarrassed. The dad. Where are we?
That's very nice, said his father.
Father. Now go wash up for dinner. There it is, right there.
Want me to read it? Yes. Zach went upstairs to his room. He could hear his mother tell his father that they would have chicken for dinner instead of meatloaf. Who's in this picture?
Uncle Jim is right there. That says Uncle Jim. He is in Florida, like your uncle.
Well, that's their dad.
Yeah,
Still
your
in
dad, but
like you
my
guys do.
uncle.
Yeah. Are you
nervous?
Are you
all right? Never whispered Zach. Never better, said Bridget. She
yawned?
Don't pocket to water me tomorrow. I won't, said Zach. Zach put Bridget in.
Zach put Bridget back in his
Pocket. Zach called Mother.
Dinner
Dinner is ready. I am coming, called
Zach
back.
Zach called back.
Zach called back. Zach felt Bridget move. He patted his pocket. He smiled.
And smiled.
And smiled. The end. I hope you enjoyed. So if you want to, I can read it you again. And you just gotta like maybe go on like FaceTime or Facebook. So goodbye. I hope you see me again. Maybe I'll read another story. Bye.